But we don't have Nutella. We don't have
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
A lot of the condiments that. That was
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna fight hard for that veto. I don't want to go home.
Buddy.
I don't want to go home.
No way.
I'm nervous though. I'm nervous if I stay up there, I'm done. And I don't want to be done.
No. You're in a tough spot.
I'm in an extremely tough spot.
And I don't know.
And the girls are not going to want to send home another girl.
I don't know how.
It's 5 votes this week you need, because there's 9 voting.
Fuck.
I'm going to fight, but
Fucking right.
like, balls to the wall tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, in other people's minds, if I have to pitch to stay, it's that I will continue to be the target.
Mm-hmm.
I'll continue to go up on the blog. You know?
Yep.
So that's...
And whoever votes for me, if I win, you're not going up, type deal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know my target. Like, right? You say you know my target?
Absolutely.
I have a target on this side of the house.
Yeah.
I mean, that pitch, you know, I'm just trying to think who's...
5 votes.
The thing is
Because the girls are going to want to keep a girl.
all their mindset right now is, like, even Will was like, oh yeah, I don't want to put up a girl next week, blah, blah. I was like, this girl thing can't be serious, can it? Like...
And if it is, then it's something the guys need to be concerned about.
Yeah, like almost at this point now. Like if they're all going to continue to stick together like this.
Absolutely. And I mean, their advantage is going to be endurance competitions. There's going to be more.
Yeah, and that they're all best friends.
When they're
Ashley,
very...
Willow, Healy.
Would never put each other up, ever.
I heard through the grapevine that Willow mentioned something to those 2 girls about Final 3.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Willow's sitting in a very, very
I
good
can't trust
position.
Willow at all.
You can't. Absolutely not.
Not one sniff.
Nope. Her and Bobby, for sure. And that got roped into the Bruno. But that's what I'm going to struggle this week to get votes.
I was just thinking, even if you got me, JP, you have Keely, you still need 1 more. But he's going to vote to keep Sarah. And then you have that side of the house that's going to be voting you out.
Yeah.
Godfrey's going to vote you out. Bobby's going to vote you out.
Yeah. Willow. What a
Will will vote you out, and Ash just has to be with them, unless I can pull her in.
You gotta feel where her head's at. I mean, and if I stay, we might have to do a little bit of a reshuffle of our group.
Yeah. You need to win that POV.
I'm gonna fight hard for it. Who's the replacement of B?
I mean, that depends.
I think she's cut deals.
What?
I know she's cut deals. She's sitting really pretty.
She is, hey? I was surprised at how comfortable she was sitting.
Super comfortable. So
Really
I don't know.
Comfortable for
Don't know
being
what
the
was
person that
said.
just put up G.
She claims that she took complete ownership for the
She
G
dumped it
thing.
all on you. She had to have.
Absolutely. And Sarah.
Huh?
Hi, Peel.
Oh, you scared me.
Come here, yeah.
You're going. Oh, you're just gonna grab her.
Poor Pee-wee.
Grab my thing off. Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna go check on Willie. Apparently she looks pretty bad.
Is this your stuff?
Yeah, oh, in the bag, eh?
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do we have to put all that stuff back in?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's upstairs. I gotta get it then.
That's yours. Get that out.
Yeah, I'll get that one right away. This is this one?
1, 2.
Good luck.
Might be a how bad do you want it type style POV, which
I'll
would
give
be money
everything
for
up.
you.
I'll give
because-
everything up.
Because nobody that gets picked to play is gonna want to try
I'll
that
go for
hard.
there's always prize in those. If it's one of those, I'll take everything. I don't care.
That's
I'll
what-
slop the rest of the season.
That's what I mean.
Don't even give a flying fuck.
I know.
I'd rather be here.
I know. That's why it,
But Sarah would do the exact same.
I don't know if she will. Like, she's gonna want to. Yeah. It's how bad. If it's one of those ones, anyone that's called up to play in it isn't gonna try that hard. They'll be like, you know what?
And if there's prizes, we all know what they'll go for,
Let
right?
Johnny take it.
Yeah, it depends who gets called up. Too. You know what I
Could be
mean?
a how bad do you want it? I feel like they like to throw those up when someone's really on the line,
Yep.
and they know,
I'll take everything. I'll take anything. I don't even care.
like,
No post for the rest of the season? Don't care.
yeah. It's next week's HOH comp, whatever.
Don't care. At this point, don't even care.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shave your head, take it.
Yeah.
I'll take anything. I just have to stay.
It'll be tough if you stay. It'll be tough if you stay on the block.
It'll be really tough.
It'll be really tough. It'll be an uphill battle for you if you stay on the block. And it's a tough situation for someone else that wins the veto to use it on you. Like, I mean,
No, no one's gonna
even
use
if
it.
Kevin's played and he won it.
That's if I get house guest choice, I'll choose Kevin. But I said to him, it'll blow up your game if you use it on me. So I understand. I said, if we're in a situation where you see it's close and you can throw it to me, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was thinking if you have house choice, either Kevin or like someone shitty that you can beat. Honestly. Maybe beat. Hey guys.
Hey, Kev.
What's up?
How are you? I need the first aid kit.
Just vegging.
Just vegging out?
Enjoying life. What can you do?
Well, I'll veg with you guys,
Fucking right, too.
if you don't mind.
So, talking about the POV tomorrow. What it might be.
And situations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
POV
okay?
is gonna be interesting,
I'll go as hard as I can.
especially to see who plays.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the craziest thing, dynamic about the POV
Mm-hmm.
is the fact that only 6 play and some people just sit there and watch.
And watch.
That house gets chip.
The house gets
It's
choice
come out every
as-
time.
It comes out every game.
There's only one in there.
I know. The
Yeah,
odds of
how?
pulling it are so small, but we seem to pull it
It just
every
seems
time.
so ironic every single time when you're not expecting it. Bang, house gets choice. You know? Crazy. Fuck. I love it though. I love when house gets choice. It's just like,
Adds a whole.
that's just a lot of backstage when house gets choice comes out. So weird without Greg here.
Like a little more, you can deep breath, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have to watch your back.
No.
Where's Greg? Oh, I was just
Or
talking
watch
to
him-
Brittany for an
or-
hour. Does
Or
Greg
watch,
know?
watch him talk blatant game in front of everyone.
Oh god, I know.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
He was pretty bad, hey. He was one of the worst. Just like early weekers, come in strong,
Greg.
blow the place up.
Quote, worst of all time. Might have been said.
You think so?
He's in the conversation. He has to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the conversation.
I found it telling
Tom
that
Plant made Tom Plant look like Dr. Will.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's just like,
And the funny thing is, like, I found it very telling. The minute he sprinted up and out, the audience is cheering, and not cheering because they're happy that he's on his way out.
people were like, again, I didn't. People were just like when you did that like dig at you. He said the audience was like.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even look at him. I just looked at the audience, and people were like rolling their eyes with me because I was just going, oh God, here we go.
It's tough to say.
He wasn't even cohesive in what he said. It didn't
No,
even
it didn't make any sense. I think he fucked it up. Whatever he was trying to say.
And it wasn't an apology,
He
though.
didn't really get it across.
But it wasn't meant to be an apology.
Totally thought an apology was coming mixed up.
That's what I thought,
I was
too.
like, oh, you know what? This is
That's
nice.
a respectful
This
thing.
is a good
This
way
is
to
a
go
good
out.
way to go out. Because his first half was good. Was like, you know what, you guys? No hard feelings. This has been a great
Absolutely.
experience. Johnny, I was like, thank God, he's just gonna clear it up. You know?
No.
No, that's not like him. Not his style.
Go back.
No, I'm gonna eat it.
Then he hit you with an insecurities line.
Made you look way better. So,
You watch him do what he did to Willow in week 1, and that's a bully. And that's not the only time that's happened.
First night. Second night, comes into the room. Peely right across the bed from him.
Yeah.
And tries to flip the whole house.
Right
For
there
his
with
game,
her there.
for his own game.
just.
Second I saw that, I walked to the room and said, the first chance we get,
Oh, everyone thought that.
that guy goes out the door.
Photo guy. And then the 2 days before, basically segregates himself from the entire house, sitting in the bedroom by himself.
Isn't that a classic move though, of a guy in his position?
At first he was scrambling and thought he had it. He was
Scramble,
in,
go
in,
nuts,
in.
and then just completely sell out and just lock yourself off and don't even talk to people.
Even just the words that he was ready to like self-evict. I'm like, really? I can't respect someone like that. That's someone who doesn't respect the game.
That
says
would've
something
been-
like that.
That would have been the cherry on the cake for the worst game ever if he self-evicted.
The cell was already there, I think. but
What?
That would have been a lockdown. Like, that would have just been like.
Oh yeah, that would have been Homer. GOAT, greatest of all time.
It would have been tough to play worse in that game. It would have been hard to be worse. If you wanted to be intentionally the worst of all time, it would have been tough. To beat him.
You have to come in with a mindset that you really want. We're gonna roll house till the last final 6.
Yeah.
Like the first night when we were sitting in the jar, he said to me, you and Ashley, me and Cindy, Bobby and Pilar. He said, final 6. This was within maybe an hour of the back thing opening. And I looked at him
And
and
then
said,
did the guy thing ever actually come to fruition? Was that ever a discussion? I'm sure it was.
yeah,
right?
oh yeah. And then I looked at him, I was like, you know what? I was like, you can't make that yet. I was like, I don't even know Ashley.
Oh.
And because that was when Bobby had just started talking to Peely.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Bobby and Peely, he's got her. And I'm like, no. Well, look at it now.
I know.
You're with Peely now.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like, no, man, like, no, like, I just can't do that. Like, I'm just not like, no, it's too early. Like, chill. I always was telling that guy, chill. Like, he came up to me so many times. I was like, fucking chill, bro. Like,
That was my
relax.
line. He'd always come to me, yeah, bros. And, okay, we have time. And because I think I said we had time so much, that he would go, yeah, let's do it. It's like, that's why it just like, Kev Bond's out number 1.
And then you had the one that he came and approached Neha and I about taking out the young people and the older people sticking together. Him, Bruno, me, Neha.
And then the showmans, right?
Then, well, then he was targeting that he was also targeting the showmances,
And then
which
JP was a target because he was a floater.
yeah.
And
Wants to
then,
get rid of the floaters like JP, Bobby, Keely.
and then when B got HOH, he approached me and said he wanted to go into the room, me, him, and Bruno, and ask them for a final 5.
with Sarah, take me out.
With Sarah and B.
I can't even talk
And I
about
was like, no fucking way.
And then his next one was, okay, then it's Bruno, him, Sarah, B, and me.
Right. So when I said no, he instantly went and did it with you.
Yeah.
Once you won the veto.
Yes.
Before veto, it was me in your spot.
Absolutely.
Once you won veto, it was you in my spot, and we got to get me out because.
Yes, that's what he said.
So,
Yeah.
and then after he was gone, he said like, I was like, hey, like, sorry man, like, good luck on the outside, whatever.
What did he say to you?
He was just like, yeah, like I know I came in too hot and I shouldn't have made as many I shouldn't have tried to make an alliance with everyone. Blah blah. I was like, yeah, like I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't say goodbye to him. He didn't.
I don't know what to tell you. I barely did. Like it was
had
just the
no
most.
relationship with
It was
him.
just the
Oh,
most.
he wanted nothing to do with me, so. I said to him once in the bedroom, he was sitting up there by himself. I came into the room to change or something like that. I was like, I hope you don't, like, game's game. When this is all said and done, I'm gonna hold nothing against you.
Yeah.
He didn't even acknowledge me.
Didn't say anything.
Nothing.
He thinks that you wrecked his game, hey?
I
But he
yeah.
doesn't. He doesn't realize that, like, everyone was in on like, let's get this guy out of here. He's gonna see that when he gets out.
He will.
He thinks that right now. He thinks from an inside perspective that night you went over there and plotted this whole thing.
Because I think he still believes that me being upset and B calling me out was legit. I don't think he
does.
realized that
He
that
does.
was.
That's legit.
He does.
He didn't realize that that was the whole plan. all
No.
along.
Which is insane to me that he couldn't see that.
Which is one of the most insane things ever.
Insane. It's
But I sold it though. That's the
You
thing.
sold
Like
it.
I
You
went
sold
up
it
and
good.
sat with them. They were talking.
Those guys still believe it to this day. Still believe it to this day.
But there's probably someone that's still saying the same thing.
yeah. You sold it, but like people who have interacted with you in V, just like it's a tough sell. But to him, he just bought it. You know.
But that's all. That's the only person who needed to buy that.
And it was
Him.
perfect. It was perfect. It was absolutely.
The only
perfect.
thing that would have been better is if B didn't give it away in the morning,
I know. I don't know
because
why.
that kind of buried you in the sense of he knew you were up late and then he thinks that that'll happen overnight.
Yeah.
Whereas if you,
That's what they told him.
honestly, what you should have done, now looking back, is at that veto ceremony, been like you think I schemed this up last night, but we were planning this the whole week, G, and then put the veto on his head. I know it's hard to say that now, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what he does think is, and then think that you, like, kind of schemed that up that one night. I think so anyways. I mean,
That could be a good argument.
It may not even be worth telling Bruno that at this point. though,
no,
would it?
it's absolutely not. It doesn't
Can I
matter.
grab a pops for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is one?
There's those ones, and then there's the new ones that look like fucking delicious.
Right.
Look at them. They're like rockets.
Those are good, and then one more down too. Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
No, I don't think it's worth it now.
It's not worth it now.
But it just, I got the sense from Bruno talking to him that he doesn't necessarily feel exactly safe with whomever he thinks he's working with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it could just be a, oh, you might win the power veto, come off, and then I could be in trouble, so. But, I mean, I think he gave the same story to Sarah. He said the same
Like,
thing.
what did he say? Just kind of like.
Like, he just kind of said that, he actually kind of threw it on everyone else. He says, if I don't put you on the block, even if I wanted to keep you off, he goes, I'd have 10 other people really upset with me. So I think he's like, he basically said that leading up to the nomination, everyone came to him and said that that was the best move to make. I was like, whatever. And then he said, you know, like, he goes, I really like you. He goes, I feel like you're a person that I get along, one of the people that I genuinely get along better than some of the people he goes that I might be working with. And then said something to the effect of, you know, that's not over till it's over. And he goes, you know, and I don't want to shut the door on us working together in the future, because he goes, I think we could be really good together. I mean, that could just be a line, and I think he fed Sarah the exact same line. I think he literally repeated the same conversation with Sarah's name in place, so.
Which I understand. It's
Is
a
it
smart way for him to approach it in a genuine way.
So you just
"You know
like
what?"
covering his ass if you do win the veto, and then
Yeah.
so that could be genuine.
What?
Could be genuine. Could be.
Could be, you don't know.
But he's smart enough to know that you don't burn bridges in games, especially before power vetoes.
Absolutely not.
just never forget last week, G, at one point, said, before the power veto, like, it's a fucking back door, and he didn't even have a fucking clue it was coming. And I remember just being in my head being like,
You idiot.
It's you the whole time, buddy.
you, like right now, you look so dumb because you don't see it coming.
It would have almost been just as satisfying and better for my game to not have won that veto.
And someone
Have
else pull
Kevin
them off.
or something win
Or
it,
me.
pull themselves off. You, but you would have blown up your game. It would have made more
No,
sense.
I wouldn't have. I would have pulled them off. I would have pulled it 1E2 off for sure. I wouldn't have given a fuck.
But
Yeah, I know.
would
I
have
know
blown,
what you
it would
mean.
have blown up less people's games if Kevin say one pulled himself up.
'Cause
Even
it's
if
just like,
Bobby
yeah.
won pulled himself up.
Yeah.
And then all the blood would have been on B's head. My name wouldn't have been associated
Yeah,
with it.
you're
He
right.
wouldn't have faulted you because or Bobby because
You're
you're on the
right.
block. You have to win the power veto.
You're totally right. If you would have won that power veto and just took yourself off, it would have been better for your game, for sure.
Absolutely. And by association, our games.
Absolutely. But I mean, it's what it is.
What could have, would have, should have.
Even if I go home, I got to win a veto
Fucking right.
and use it.
Oh, is that?
It's a good popsicle.
Yeah, pretty good, eh?
It's not bad.
Oh well, we'll see what happens. We're gonna fight hard tomorrow.
Dude,
And
ship it, man.
And I'm not gonna just roll over and die after the veto if I don't have it. So
Yeah.
I want to stay.
Does
So
Bruno like mention replacement nominees? He just,
I don't know where his head's at. I would like to.
Nothing to you.
I would like to see if I could dig for some information for that. And the person I think that we gotta ask is Bobby,
yeah.
because Bobby has to be his number one guy.
I think so.
Has to be.
I'm convinced.
Because Bruno was fighting for Bobby at the end of the week last week.
Who's fighting with?
He was fighting for Bobby.
Yeah, fighting for, absolutely.
And Willow was fighting with Bobby. Like
Absolutely.
those three are for sure
100%.
in tight.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say we should dig for a replacement nominee.
I mean, at the end of the day, moving forward, if the nominations remain the same, I love Sarah to pieces, but someone like me can deliver on competitions
Yeah.
more consistently than someone like Sarah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm enjoying the party.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Short-term goal.
I'll stay here
Veto,
just for a
baby.
sec, let you guys finish.
Yeah, short-term goal.
Absolutely.
People going in the hot tub?